Yeah, yeah. We just chillin' and vibing. Good conversations with good people. Oh. Good conversations with good people. Yeah. Five you coming for since when you got me forced to lie. I know. Five you coming.
Happy New Year's.
Toast up. Drink up. I am the guest host, Nikki G, aka Nicole Gash, and I am here with Leo Larry, the CEO of Chillin' and Vibing. Larry, what we doing?
We just chilling and vibing.
Okay, Larry, I have a few questions here for you. When did you start your podcast?
It started in late May. Late May. I started. I've been procrastinating though, because I've been talking about it since January, and everybody keeps saying, "Man, why won't you just go ahead and drop it?" But I don't know, man. I had procrastinated to May, and then I dropped it in May. That when I shot my first episode.
That's what's up. And when you first started Chillin' and Vibing, you were #1 on Apple Podcasts. How did that make you feel?
That made me feel pretty good, man. I'm like, dang, maybe this is what God want me to do. Go ahead and, pursue this dream that I've been having. And I went for it.
That's what's up. And what made you start your podcast? You need a drink for that one.
Went through a bad breakup, man. Like Chris Brown said, these ain't loyal, if you know what I mean. Went through a bad breakup, and I just had to really think hard about, the decisions I've been making, because the women I've been choosing, I don't know, man. It wasn't the right one. I mean, I might as well close my eyes and start just pointing out you, because the one I've been picking, they ain't been the right ones for me, man. And I'm big on that too, man. Like, it's just finding your person. When you find your person, you'll know. And I'm big on that right now. So yeah, I went through a bad breakup. Find out somebody want a B2K and bump. So that happened, and hey, we chilling and vibing now.
Okay, well, speaking of relationships,
Oh,
I'm sure the ladies want to know, are you single? So tell us a little bit about your love life right now.
yes, I actually am single, man. I thought about, things after that breakup, and I was like, whoever I talk to, I want them to actually be for me. I don't want to have to feel some type of way at all. I want to know that this is the person for me, because like I can't waste no more time, man. I'm getting older, and my daughter, I'm a single dad, so my daughter watching me, and every move I make, she sees. So the next move I make got to be the right move.
Right, make your next move the best move, ladies.
Right.
And speaking of being a single father, how is that balancing being a full-time dad and working 10 hours a day and running your own podcast?
My daughter motivates me, man. That little girl, I swear, she motivates me. Like sometimes it be 20 hours a day. I only get 4 hours of sleep, but because of her, I'm gonna go extra harder. She don't realize it yet, but she just know her daddy work a lot. But yeah, I work a lot because I want her to have. Being a single dad is not easy, and also being a single mom. I know single moms out there, they know about it, but being a single dad, man, I'm a provider, so I'm gonna provide for my child, and even if I gotta work 20 hours a day.
I know that's right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, ladies, this is a good man right here. Y'all better jump in them DMs. Jump in them DMs. Okay, Larry. So back to your your podcast. You were in the top 20% on Spotify this year. That is very impressive.
Yeah, that was when I got that email, man, I was just shocked. I was like, wow. Like all that hard work I've been putting in, it got noticed. And that made me feel good because like, man, you did all this and actually somebody saw it and they noticed what you've been doing. So that just made me want to go even harder, now in 2025. But 2024, it was a good, man. Everybody that came on, shout out to everybody that came on from um, Brooklyn, Janae, Nikki, you been on. Allen Williams, Ricky Sapp, NFL player, Marquise Ogden, NFL player. It's been dope, man, having all those people on, Model, Glavier from Miami. It's just been dope having everybody on, man. Even Miss Ursula, she been on Divorcing the Black.
Yeah.
She been on the podcast, chilling and vibing. It's just been dope, man, having different people on, actors, athletes, models, and everybody's coming to chill and vibe, man. It's made me feel welcome, and everybody's come to chill and vibe with a little Larry, man. It just felt good.
That's good. That's what's up. But how did you get all those people from all over the world to be on your podcast?
Like Yo Gotti say, man, it goes down in the DM. I just hit them up, man, and you know what I'm saying? The people who rock with me, and who don't, hey, it is what it is. But the people who rock with me, like from Canada, London, Cali, Florida, North Carolina, man, it's just all over, man. Minnesota, like everybody just rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real.
And do you have a favorite episode?
Right now, man, my favorite episode is the one with Juice the Mac, man. He a real one from Oklahoma. And he came and showed love, man. Like he ain't had to do it. But he respected us. And he told me, man, I see what you're doing. So he came on and chopped it up, man. And he told me about his story on how he got a feature with Young Scooter. If y'all know who Young Scooter is, I don't know what kind of rap y'all listening to. Y'all must be young Jitterbug. But he got a feature with Young Scooter. He told me how that came about, man. And we chopped it up, man. It just motivated me to go even harder.
And speaking of music, Larry, you used to be a rapper back in the day. I know we used to be in a rap group together. Yeah. So what inspired you to become an artist?
Man, my cousin Slim C, man, Calvin Busby. Buzzback. Yeah, man, my cousin, man, he was in the man, just cooking up beats. And, he was on that Pro Tools. If y'all, make beats, y'all already know what it is. And he was making beats, man, and he motivated me. He was like, yo, cuz, hey, yo, come and hop on the track. And, I've been going through some things, man, growing up, not having much. Got a lot to talk about because I want a lot. So, I got in the studio with him and dropped a few tracks, and that was it. I just went on, just kept going.
So, do you plan on opening? Oh no. So you no longer rap, right? Like what you stop rapping?
Well, nah, I ain't dropped a song. I probably since the pandemic. Don't give up. We was going through that time during the pandemic. Couldn't go nowhere. We was dealing with the virus. So I wrote a song called "Don't Give Up" because I try to motivate everybody. I'm a motivator. Trying to motivate everybody not to give up. So I wrote that song with Dusty Ryder, man. He was on the hook. And that was the last one I did. But now, since my daughter came, man, I just been being a dad, trying to provide for her and make sure everything's good with her.
Do you plan on opening a big studio for your show?
Well, if the math keep mathing, I might, have a little venue, in the future if, the money start adding up, right? I definitely want to do that. You know, have people come to the studio and do a podcast interview.
Okay. And your 1 year anniversary for Chilling and Vibing is coming up May 2025. So do you have anything planned?
Yeah, I want to have a big event, big event. Have everybody who I had come out, perform, chill and vibe. I already got people from Detroit, people from Cali, people from North Carolina. Might have some people from international come over also from London. Come, you know what I'm saying, chill and vibe. Come to the 1 year anniversary. I'm looking forward to it too. It was a vision, man, and seeing that vision turn into reality, it's amazing.
So what's up? Do you have any ideal guests that you would like to interview?
Yeah, one idea guess I would like to have, you know, is David Yu, man. He's the CEO of Vivi, and it's a project I've been in, you know, for a long time. That's one of the guests, but another one is I want to have Uncle Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? I want to have Shannon Sharp on, man. Hear his story, you know. I see him talk about it, but actually have him come and talk about it with me, that would be dope, you know. Because I see he got his podcast going on. And that would motivate me also to, you know, saying like, hey, Shannon said he can do it, you can do it. So why not try it?
For sure, for sure. And where do you see yourself with your business, your show, your podcast in the next 5 years?
Oh, it's gonna be well known. It's gonna be well known, man. All over. I mean, it's there now, but I can see, you know, I was in the top 20% on Spotify last year, but I could see myself at least in the top 5 for, you know, saying this year. Because it's a lot of motion, and I'm just gonna keep pushing.
And what goals do you have for 2025?
Um, I want to get at least 1 million streams a month, at least 1 million a month, not a year, a month.
No, that's right.
You know, I'm aiming for the stars.
No, that's right.
So you know, what I'm saying at least 1 million streams a month. You know, what I'm saying everybody's chilling and vibing. You know, what I'm saying every time you go out to the club, you go to church, you go to a restaurant. Somebody asks you what you doing. I want them to say, "Man, we just chilling and vibing."
And you said aiming for the stars, so I'm gonna reroute that another way. Speaking of aiming for the stars, do you have a favorite celebrity that you have a crush on? So celebrity crush. Give us a little peek into that.
Dang, crush. I don't know, man. I got that kind of hard nowadays, man. I gotta see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, you gotta see somebody in full fledged form. You can't just see them, you know what I'm saying, when you go out. You gotta see them, you know what I'm saying, bare. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you go out, you see something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get to know them, you see, okay, that's really them. So, like, that, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say God gotta come.
So you don't have a celebrity crush?
Nah, I really don't, man. I met some celebrities before, and I mean, they're just human beings. You know, they're just regular people with a lot of fame, a lot of money, and I mean, I don't do the crushes, but you know, if
Romance status.
yeah, but if we click, we click.
For sure, for sure. So, Larry, what do you have coming up for this year? Would you give us a little insight on some projects you'll be working on this year?
Yeah, in February, you know, Valentine's Day, I got the ladies. You know, I got y'all a little something on chillinandvibingmerch.com. You know, make sure y'all check that out. I got something coming in February for the ladies, you know. Something y'all can rock, something y'all can wear, you know. Just showing love to the ladies, you know, Valentine's Day. So fellas, hey, y'all better be ready too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about where we could find your chilling and vibing merch. Like what type of merch do you have?
Oh yeah, I got shirts, hoodies, blankets, coffee mugs, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can provide. And if we don't got it, we'll get it.
For sure, for sure. So Larry, how would you like sum up 2024?
2024, man, it was really a lot of grinding and hustling. It was like a lot of groundwork. I had to put in, and now I should say 2025. I planted the seed in 2024. 2025, not a flower by the bloom.
It's the drink. It's the drink.
Yeah,
Really good. But I guess that concludes our show for tonight. And I have been your guest host. I think I did good for my first time hosting. And that was your CEO of Chillin' and Vibing, Lil Larry.
Hey, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Just know 2025 was a lot of movement going on, a lot of motion. Nigga, what we doing?
Chillin' and Vibing.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mia. Pressa here. Your dad, Larry, just interviewed me and told me that you were seeing my artwork and that you saw the portraits and you liked them. So I appreciate that so much. You definitely have to keep in touch because I want to do like some classes and showcasing things about how to draw and paint. So if you really like artwork, please keep in touch so that I can show you more cool things and maybe teach you some things too.
Yeah, Sasha. So, how you know you're on job?
Well, I was going to this swim park. I can't think of the name right now. I think it was Sun Valley Beach. I was going with my friends. All my friends from school were going, and I was like, okay, we're gonna have some fun, go swimming. And as soon as I walk out there, it's a crowd, and I'm like, what is going on? They're like, oh, it's a video shoot going. I'm like, what video shoot? They're like, Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. I'm like, Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, what they doing here in Powder Springs? What's going on? And next thing I know, this lady grabs me out of the crowd. Her name's Kay Clark. I still work with her to this day. She's a booker in Atlanta, but she grabbed me out of the crowd. She threw me in. She was like, yeah, you pretty. I'm going to sit you right here. You going to model. Just sit there and be cute with her. I'm like, okay, I'm nervous. I'm like, I don't know nothing about this because all I knew was music. I didn't know nothing about modeling and stuff. So I was like, okay. But I'm sitting there and I'm just vibing, having fun, whatever. And then I started singing for a few people at the event. And I guess Jock's bodyguard heard me. And so when he got with Jock, he was like, hey, you need to hear this girl sing. You need to hear her sing. He's like, all right, come on my tour bus. Come on my tour bus. I'm like, all right. So I get on there and I sang for him. And he was just like, oh, we going to the studio tomorrow. And so that's when we recorded a song called Come to Me. And he jumped on it. And yeah, it was, and it's actually a really dope song. I wish we could have put it out, but at the time I was in a contract, so I couldn't really do everything I wanted to do. But you know what? At the end of the day, it was a blessing because now he's like family to me. So yeah. So yeah,
That's
that's
what's
how
up.
it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, you know Raheem. How did y'all meet again?
Well, I met Raheem through 88 Fingers. He's from home also. He's a dope producer. Shout out to 88. But yeah, he introduced us to do music. And I had put like a little studio in my parents' house because I had just like moved back in with my parents. So I had like a little setup and Raheem and I started recording. And we had some hot songs, but I broke my equipment, so I don't even have those songs. That's disappointing, but yeah, that's how we met through Eric Parham, aka 88 Fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, yes indeed.
Yo, Katrina Bree. What we doing?
Chilling and vibing.
Oh yeah. Yo, Michael Miller. What we doing, man?
We chilling and vibing.
Oh. Yo, Alan and Damien. What we doing?
We chilling and vibing.
Chilling and vibing.
Hey guys, I'm Fendi from London and I'm chilling and vibing. Make sure you go follow them on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah. Yeah. We just chillin' and vibing. Good conversations with good people.